All right, so your closing date. This is a day that you get your... Yes, we are goofy, and yes, that's our style. But the closing date is important. So the closing date is clearly the day that you get your keys. That's a big deal. Unless it's a competitive situation and you're letting the seller rent back, stay in the home for a while, which we'll go over in person. But most of the time you get your keys on the closing date. Now in a competitive situation, in a competitive offer situation, we're gonna try and shorten this closing date up as much as possible. So if you're fully underwritten for your loan already, you can shorten that up from somewhere to 14 to maybe 21 days. If you're not fully underwritten, or if it's not a competitive situation, this date is usually about 30 days after you get your offer accepted. Now, don't get your closing date confused with your signing appointment. Your signing appointment generally happens 1 to 3 days prior to the closing date. And that's not like it shows on HGTV, where it's made for TV. You know, you're sitting across the boardroom table from the sellers and you guys sign papers and you got some cheesy grin on your face and then they slide the keys over. Yeah, that's not how we do it in real life. So the closing date, we will be meeting with you. Usually we'll find out that it's officially closed somewhere between 4 and 6 p.m. on your closing date, and that's when you get your keys.